Yeah. Tony. All right.
Hannah, I'm home.
Yeah, Mr. Overlook, sometimes double book. Most of y'all is overcooked. I'm raw like some sushi off in Noble down in Malibu. Hope you niggas catch the hook. Me and bro, we matching coops. I count money fast as fuck. I got shorty backing up and lapping up spectacular. Yeah, I'm from the A, I got a shotgun in my passenger. Yeah, I'm from the A, you know the standards, you ain't trap enough. In New York today, the way I spit, I can rap a bust. Charlotte's got some fine shit, Harlem got some fine shit, Queens got some fine shit, Brooklyn got some fine shit. Can't forget about Candyland because it mine shit. They keep talking about they from the jungle, all that line shit. Line them up and cross them out. I'ma buy a gross amount. I'ma buy the grocery, but tell me who gon' tote them out. Making sure my family eat the riches in my family tree. Somewhere near a sandy beach. My girl Hermes head to feet. Yeah. Shit hard.
Yo, what is going on? This is NXT time with your boy D-Walt. New platform, same people. We here kicking it off with NXT time. I got my boy Invisible Man, brother from another mother. We here kicking it off on PUWF, but he gonna stay in the background and everything. And if I want to ask my opinion, or I say Invisible Man, Invisible Man, Invisible Man, he gonna pop up. But we gonna kick it off. This first one, we gonna kick it off with Jada Parker and Thea Hill versus Nikita Lyons and Carmen Petrovic. To me, Nikita Lyons is a evolved champion, and Jada Parker should be having her own beef with Natty. Why is y'all involving her in a tag team match that's burying 3 other wrestlers? Carmen Petrovic, she's an up-and-coming. She with Kendall Gray. Thea Hill, like, y'all just got her lost in the fucking sauce. She just lost in the goddamn sauce. Like I said, to me, y'all doing Nikita Lyons dirty as hell, like, ain't she a champion? Invisible Man, what you think about it, bro?
This Dungeon Doll thing is not really working with me because, again, you got the Evolved Champion. They did bring up the whole Thea Hale is supposed to fight, Nikita and Evolve. But it still sucks because then you pinned her. You pinned her twice. Like, you made her tap out once, then you pinned her a second time.
Yeah, I was happy about that. Like, there was good continuity between NXT and Evolve. That Thea Hale pinned or won over Nikita twice. They're gonna have a match.
Yeah, it was an okay match. From like, all right, without Layla Diggs, who's supposed to be there, it's just a 3-woman blonde group.
Yeah,
not really my greatest achievement in wrestling. It's like, oh yeah, we have another Fatal Influence, but they're blondes. Okay.
Yeah.
And Natty ain't doing nothing.
But to me, like, do you feel like they burying Nikita Lyons? Because how the hell is you a champion and you are taking pins? How the hell, like, you damn near up there with Lola Vice, but then at the same time, look how they treat you, though.
Remember, she still is on this whole, like, 500-plus day losing streak on NXT.
But what made Lola Vice so better than Nikita Lyons? Yeah. What made Lola Vice better than Nikita Lyons?
Yeah.
But Nikita Lyons.
Yeah, go on, Dennis.
No, but to me, they is because how are you, like, I'm just prime example. Every time she wrestled in NXT, she been taking the pins. Why? Like, why is she a lackey with Natty and Carmen Petrovic? And she should be a leader. She should be a champion. She a champion. Why is you a Lucky and you a Evolve Women's Champion? You should be on your own path. You should be doing your own thing.
Yeah, but she has a lackey in Evolve. But she has a lackey in Evolve as well, Dennis. So like she's not alone. Like, even in Evolve, they gave her a little lackey to like do her dirty work.
But why is you following Natty? But Natty been losing. Natty been losing. Goddamn, since she came back to NXT. Why do I want to follow somebody that's losing? What kind of leadership is that? There's no leadership. She should, if anything, she should be the one trying to take over. Like, you know what? It ain't going right with you right now. Let me try. Start new talent. Bring new talent. You're not bringing new talent by having Natty be the leader. Eventually, you gotta have let Nikita be like, hey, you're not doing nothing right, so let me do this and everything. Nikita's still young. Let's see that. Let's start seeing new talent take over. That's all I'm saying. And WWE dropping the ball by that because we don't see no new talent. Because we can see Nikita Lyons a new talent. We can see her a future talent, but y'all not pushing her like she is. But if she goes somewhere else, she'll kill it. If she go to AEW, if she go anywhere else, she'll kill it. Why are they dragging her though? That's all I'm saying.
Because in Evolve, she does this.
But she can sing, but then, like I said, she's a black belt. She's a damn black belt. She got that reason to do that. She can do whatever she want to do. Like, who else gonna put in real life? Who else could beat Nikita Lyons besides MMA? Like, and I guarantee you, Lola Vice have a hard time with Nikita Lyons in real life.
Okay, but that's the thing. Like, we're trying to also, number one, they're setting up a story, but also we're showing props to Thea Hale because she can win with those tap outs.
Yes, you can. No matter who you are, if she gets the fucking armbar in you, you're done. Consistent. And she's always been consistent in that. She's been a fucking bulldog. If you can get her, get her.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting a Thea versus Nikita match for a while, so I'm happy to see it on. And they could do it a couple of times too.
Yeah. But you got to build new talent. You got Nikita losing. You a champion. How the hell are you a champion? You got a belt. How the hell you have a belt and you are losing? How the hell are you getting pinned?
Because in NXT, they have a standard, and Evolve is a different dimension. That's how it is.
The Speed Champion don't even get pinned like Nikita getting pinned.
Well, no, wait. The Speed Champion that's current right now is not getting pinned like Nikita. That's a different reason, if you want to talk about that.
I will get there. Okay. Our next segment, we gonna kick it off with Tony D'Angelo, Grayson Waller, and Cruz Montana exchange words. How do y'all feel about that exchange words thing? Because I still can't get Cruz Montana. I still can't get past that part. I mean, the name changes, I don't get it because, like I said, we've been knowing you for years and years. We've been knowing Mike Santana for years, for 10 plus years at least, as Mike Santana. Now you want to change your name. We don't get it. Like I just lost interest in that right there. Like all the years, now you want to switch your name. Like you just got somebody you got people that we got to go back and see. This is like this. We got the picture, but we don't have the name. We got to go back and see what you used to do back then just to know who you is now because you changed your name. I don't get that. And then you got Grayson Waller, who him and Austin Theory. To me, Austin Theory is not doing nothing in the main roster. Like, they might as well just bring both of them back down to NXT, but it's too late. It's too late for Grayson Waller to come down to NXT and try to do something. It's too late. I don't see Grayson Waller doing anything in NXT. The same way if Austin Theory came to NXT or if Austin Theory stayed where he is, I don't see them doing nothing. They had their time, and like I said, they didn't do them right. So hey, chalk it up, start a new gimmick. But that new gimmick with the vision suck. Austin Theory suck. Why don't it, like, to me, it make it seem like when Austin Theory try to make, like, when you tell Braun Breaker to do something, why can't it be where you have Austin Theory fucking spear the shit out of, man, why can't you have Braun Breaker spear the shit out of Austin Theory, and then we see old girl jump with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is not Austin Theory is not a strong figure. He said, no, what? Cruz Montana, bro? Everybody want to be Montana. Everybody want to be named Cruz. Why couldn't he just stay with Mike Santana and carry the name? If you would have carried that, if Mike Santana would have stayed Mike Santana, bro, like, ain't no telling how would he win. We see Joe Hendry stay Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry didn't even change his name. So why? I don't like it, bro. Cruz Montana did. So you got new people who look at Cruz Montana thinking he a new wrestler, and he been wrestling for fucking over 10 years, bro. No.
The Invisible Woman. The Invisible Woman has something to say. I really can't see her too. Make me hear Invisible Woman.
Okay. I kept hearing Cruz Santana, and I did not realize that they just repackaged Mike Santana. That's kind of messed up that you take away the guy's name.
What? The name, part of the name is honoring his dad.
Okay, all right. So
one of the names, I don't know which one, but one of them. So
all right, well, I guess if it was his choice, then cool. If it was a company thing, like, that's lame that you're gonna do it. But if he chose to do it, yeah.
But you notice every wrestler, Powerhouse Hobbs said the same exact fucking thing. He changed his name because this. Come on, man. Y'all, everybody can't fucking just change the name just like that, bro. You got to be something going on.
I don't know. He was like pretty recognizable, but Santana's still recognizable too. So
yeah,
just the name alone is still there.
Even wow, EOD thinks he's mid. Like, wow, he's like, EOD likes everybody. Tomorrow, EOD. Give me a second, Mr. NXT with D-Walk. EOD, if you're there, give me your thoughts on the new announcer Ryan Katz in the main event. Go on. Honestly, for me personally, me and Cardala kind of watched it back twice. Best ring announcer since, like, ECW 90s with the passion. So what are your thoughts? If you didn't really think about it, if you had the chance, go back and listen to him, because it sounds like ECW from the 90s. Made me almost cry. That's the announcer that we need. Someone from the streets, from Evolve. We from the streets of Evolve. Hey. Anyway. Yes, baby. Is that water? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back. He had energy. Yes, he did have energy. We're going to listen to a quick break from NXT Time with D-Walk.
Yeah.
NXT Time with
Tony. All right.
Hannah, I'm home.
Yeah, Mr. Overlook, sometimes double book. Most of y'all is overcooked. I'm raw like some sushi off in Noble down in Malibu. Hope you niggas catch the hook. Me and bro, we matching coops. I count money fast as fuck. I got shorty backing up and lapping up spectacular. Yeah, I'm from the A, I got a shotgun in my passenger. Yeah, I'm from the A, you know the standards. You ain't trap enough. In New York today, the way I spit, I can rap.
My God, we back there, D-Walk. Continue. You're muted.
My bad. Mike Santana, he had energy behind his name. He had power behind his name. Him changing the name in the middle of his career. How old is Mike Santana? Mike Santana, how about what? Almost 40, if not 40? I mean, like, you change your name right in the middle of your career. Why? It don't make no sense.
Make money.
So
in NXT.
to me,
Make money in NXT.
No, but at the same time, though, you change your name right in the middle of your career, in which would he probably in his 40s, 30s, 40 or late 30s, 40s?
Yeah. No, early 40s. No, early 40s.
Early 40s.
Early 40s, yeah.
That's damn near the end, bro.
Oh, not really.
Your 40s, and then you wanna. It's different if you would have had change your name when you was in your 20s. No disrespect. People would have loved if you would have kept that name and you grow off that name and you use that name instead of you changing your name. We would have loved it though. We love Mike Santana. Mike Santana was a name we knew about everywhere, on all platforms, everywhere you wrestled at. Now you change your name to Cruz Montana. Now we got a picture, but we can't visualize the name. That's just me. I don't. It just don't fit me, bro. Next, we got the WWE Speeds Championship, Rance and Claire versus Zarya. First, why do we got Zarya wrestling a speed champion? Second of all, why do we got Zarya not wrestling anybody better? Like, why isn't Rance and Claire wrestling Zarya for the belt? Why is it y'all trying to hold the belt for Zarya? And like I said, to me, Zarya don't need no fucking belt. She don't deserve it. To me, because she been dropping the ball since day one. She dropped the ball with Sol Ruka giving her the belt when she was hurt. And you lost. You lost fair and square. And then now y'all want to try to make her a monster because she beat Sol Ruka. Okay, whoopie-doo. You beat Sol Ruka and everything, but you still talking about her. So now Sol Ruka's still in your head. Sol Ruka is winning. She living win free in your head because you still talking about Sol Ruka. Y'all watered down Zarya, bro. She got to change her whole gimmick because y'all fucked it up. What y'all think?
Okay. I was commenting on it when we watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I do think this whole setup was kind of weird. Like, I do agree. It's Zarya going for the speed championship doesn't really seem right. I mean, okay, sure, if they make her a double champion, that's a moment, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it could have been booked differently. Like, and I did tell him that I would want to see a Kendall Gray versus Zarya match, and he said we're not going to do that. But I don't know.
No, two champions don't fight each other except for Night of Champions, and they don't have a Night of Champions on NXT.
But I'd rather see that than Zarya going for the speed championship against Ren. Nothing against either of them. It just, I don't know. They don't match each other, but we'll see.
EOD said Zarya won the Speed Championship since Soul had it, but then but this is what I'm saying though. Zarya had a potential to do what Soul Ruker did, and she dropped the fucking ball. She had a chance to keep the belt, the North American belt, for Soul Ruker, and she went and lost. She pleaded with Soul Ruker that I could beat her and everything, and you lost. You lost fair and square. So Ruka should be ahead of you. Like Ruka is, it should be no comparison. From your first time you came to NXT, that you supposed to be in this dominant thing, till you get watered down to throwing axes and wearing plaid pants. With Ruka, you lost me on that. You lost me on that part. And then you want to try to do something better than Ruka. You can't. You can't. There's no redeeming yourself. You got to change your gimmick. You really do. You got to change your gimmick because, first of all, you had too many chances. You lost. How many times have you lost? You lost. You got to start over. You had the potential at the beginning, but you lost. You're done. Now it's basically you beating yourself up. Because you think you're trying to be better than somebody else and you're not. That's what I'm saying. So in that speed match, we see Zarya do a dumbass spear. With 8 seconds out the ring. Why would you do that? And then once they get in the ring, they had 3 seconds left. And she fucking F5 her and she reversed it into a submission. If they didn't have more time, Zarya would have tapped out. But EOD said, but she's still North American. She shouldn't be more North American champion. There's no fucking way. To me, after how they did Zarya, I don't like her. She's watered down.
Yeah, that does remind me, like, the end of the match. I mean, you could say that they were rushing, because the bell was about to, time was about to run out, but it just felt very awkward. Like they were trying to set up the move and it wasn't working. Yeah.
If it was done right, if it was going to be done right, it would have been awesome. I think the play was spear to the outside, go back inside, F5, countered into the submission, and then right into the submission, it would hit 0. Yeah. That should have been the what if, but it didn't come out.
Yeah, I remember. Remember now. The other thing is, like, I did say Ren would have the advantage in a speed match because, I mean, it just makes sense. Zarya is stronger, but Ren can be quicker. So
she's a lot more quicker than Zarya, and in a speed match, she's trying to. The only thing I didn't like about the speed match is like, Ren Sinclair, you're fighting a North American champion. Try to end the match as much, but you couldn't. At the end, that weird botch that maybe it was a botch, maybe it wasn't a botch. I don't.
It looked like multiple
things at
awkward
once.
Moments back to back, and then I don't know. They looked frustrating.
And Ren can do it. That's the sad thing about it. Ren can do these transitions. Ren can do submissions perfectly because she's done it 1,000 times. She's been in NXT for so long, so fucking long. So this is gonna bite both of them in the ass. Obviously, why is the NA champion going after the speed? Why? It's worthless. The speed championship is worthless. Look at the guy that Joe Biancio, shout out to Joe Biancio, likes, the one with the spray painted face. I forgot what his name was. The fastest man alive. We hear every time. I'm the fastest man alive. That hasn't even been a speed tournament in about a month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lexus King,
exactly. Say you remember him by the negatives.
Seen him in so long.
You remember him by the negatives.
Once you said painted face, it took me a second.
Yeah.
Facial hair.
I'm the fastest man alive. Yeah, okay, boy. Back to you, D-Walk. Next up.
No, but like I said, I agree. Like it wasn't even why was Zarya swooped down so low to challenge the speed championship, and the speed championship is like goddamn a fucking 5th place trophy. It's just to make somebody feel good trophy. But at the same time, Ren Sinclair is not. Don't sleep on Ren Sinclair. It should have been the other way around. And to me, honestly, like it would have been dope to see Ren Sinclair tapping out Zarya at the last minute, and Ren Sinclair get a real title shot for Zarya. Because, like I said, Zarya don't deserve that belt.
Yeah.
Zarya haven't did shit for the belt. Go ahead, what's happening?
Go on. No, go on.
No, I said Zarya haven't did nothing to prove to me that she deserved a title shot to be a champion.
Yeah, I guess. She won against Soruka and then Soruka left. That's it.
Just that one match, and that was it.
Anyway. Yeah, that was it.
But she's still losing because she's still mentioning Soruka.
But to be fair, Ricky Saints freaking DDT'd over 5 times and he won a belt. So sometimes you don't really get what you want. Let's just be real. But I wanted to say this about Ren. Ren will be on Evolve next week fighting Sloane Jacobs. So that's going to be a really good match. A really good match, actually. Back to you. What's next, D-Walk?
I think you're looking at it backwards. I think they did sell Ren. I mean, if they did EOD, if they is setting this up for Ren Sinclair versus Zarya, I hope Ren Sinclair win because, like I said, Zarya don't deserve the belt. She ever did nothing. She dropped the ball too many times. So Ruka trusted you to win a match, but you couldn't. How Hulk Hogan said, in the words of Hulk Hogan, you couldn't cut the mustard.
Now, that's a good point to you and to EOD. They can do this like the Two Powers storyline, right? Mm-hmm. Kendall has the belt. She'll keep the belt for a very long time. Yeah. Ren has to do the ladder to go up to the NA belt. She wins the NA belt. Now they're both like, oh, we're Ren's QCC, we're both the champions. And Ren's like, well, I'm a better champion. And Kendall's like, no, I'm a better champion. Well, no, Ren's like, no, I'm a better champion. And that becomes a jealousy, and that becomes a blood feud. Right. And that can happen for Stand and Deliver. If obviously, I hope they don't time speed this and do this in 3 months. No, do it slow. Ren doesn't have to get the belt right now, but Ren can get the belt in about not this pay-per-view, the next one. Like set her up for a contender, and then the next pay-per-view she wins the belt against Zarya. Zarya has to prove herself. She's not really defending against anybody.
But that's when you push a new talent. That's when you push a new talent.
There's no new talent in NXT. You are?
Huh?
Not a woman. You know it's empty. Layla Dix
is hurt. It's empty.
Ain't nobody else.
So you got Kendall Gray champion, and then you bring up Ren Sinclair. Ren Sinclair is up and coming. You got Ren Sinclair versus Kendall Gray. That's contenders. If they wrestle 2-3 times, like they made it.
Not yet. They have to hold it. They have to hold it. They have to do this like Roman and Seth Rollins. They have to never let them touch each other into a momentous event because of the fact that Kendall is being set up. Look, dude, like I don't want to spoil the main event, but the way they set up Kendall is telling you like, yo, she's here to stay.
Yeah.
Like she's surpassed Stephanie. She's surpassed JC. She's surpassed everybody by doing that, showing what she is. But the fact that Ren and Shawn Michaels did that, we broke the news here on NXT Time with D-Walk. Shawn Michaels did say that Ren Sinclair was going to get pushed in 2026. He did say that. So this is the push. If someone has to be a heel and someone has to be a baby face, in your idea, D-Walk, and then we'll move on to the next subject. Who's the heel and who's the baby face in Stand and Deliver? Because I think they should fight in Stand and Deliver. Make this whole 3 to 5 months.
I could see Ren Sinclair turning on Kendall Gray.
I would do the reverse. I would see Kendall Gray turning on Ren Sinclair.
But why? No. But why Kendall Gray would turn on Ren Sinclair? Kendall Gray, got what she
Kendall
wanted.
Gray's all about that life.
Yeah, but Kendall Gray, she got what she wanted. What's jealousy in this world? Jealousy is because you got more than what I got. Jealousy is you got more than what I got. I'm gonna be jealous and I'm gonna hate on you. So why not me?
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though, Dennis. It would apply, except since this is the North American Championship, Kendall would probably at this point, once this is booking, Brendo gets the North American Championship, right? By the time Ren gets the North American Championship, Kendall is still winning, but she's doing it like the Andrade Bobby Roode way, like just any means necessary, cheating at most. Even though we knew she would never cheat in the beginning, but after fighting, like, let's say she had between now and August, all the way to December, right? Let's say that all the way to December. That's September, October, November, December. 3 matches or 4, right? That's a lot of motherfucking matches.
Yeah.
And she can't do the same thing over and over again, so that you turn her heel gradually over time, and by the time Ren gets the belt, everyone's liking Ren way more than freaking Kendall. Kendall gets a little jealous, and then Ren accidentally gets a title shot, and that's when Kendall turns. Like, Kendall doesn't lose the belt. Ren's like, hey, it was a great match, thank you, and then she just destroys her.
But
then and they're like, oh, don't ever come after my belt. This is my belt. I earned this. Like, this is simple Gargano Ciampa shit right here. You know that. But flip it. Same thing can happen.
Yeah, that's like I'm a millionaire and everything. And like I said, you eating steaks every day, and I'm over here eating Roman noodles every day, and I'm envious of you because of what you eating. So I'm gonna go at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why I'm gonna go backwards though? I'm a world champion and everything. Why I'm worried about you? I ain't even worried about you. Like, you beneath me.
Okay. Do this scenario though. Ren Sinclair, like, Kendall loses the belt in 4 months, 4 or 5 months. Then Ren and Kendall have a chance to go after the belt, right? Ren wins the belt. Kendall's all like, "Oh, I'm happy for you," and everything else, kind of like Kevin Owens. I'm using a lot of references here. And then boom, Kendall destroys her right there. Because Kendall thought, "Oh, I can get it back because I was the chosen, like I was the chosen one." Because they're turning Kendall Gray into the chosen one. Like, not saying it out loud, but they're turning her into like the woman John Cena. Like, no matter what, she's gonna get the belt. She's gonna dominate. She's always gonna give you a show. Like, she's gonna be there no matter what.
Yeah.
Ren has been around the champion forever. She knows her moves. One match is all she needs, or even like a 3-way, or even a that thing they do with the pods, and they go like that right there too. Like, she can even do that. Like, she inserts herself into the Iron Survivor. She wins the Iron Survivor against Kendall.
Yeah.
Right then and there. And then again, a lot of scenarios. But I kind of don't want to see Ren evil because she's too nice ditzy for me. Like my girlfriend.
Just like we didn't see Maxine Dupree. Just like we didn't see Maxine Dupree going heel, and she's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Maxine Dupree is horrible at a heel. Yeah. But Ego said, man, Lone Sniper said Ego's championship is a downfall. Then that's what's gonna happen to me with Ren Sinclair. Her ego go get so big where, like I said, we used to be best friends and everything. Now you want to go against me. You got the North America title. I got the NXT title. And you want something that's mine that you haven't really worked for and everything. Now I got to put you down.
At that point,
to me, Kendall Gray is a way better wrestler.
Yeah.
A lot of people sleep on Kendall Gray. And you remember me calling? You remember me saying this a weeks ago about when I said Kendall Gray go make Lola Vice tap out?
Yeah.
I said that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Kendall Gray should be champion for a long time.
Ahead, though. Yeah, but we're skipping ahead though. Like I did want to say this. No, it's okay. I did want to say this in regarding to Kendall Gray. I put on Twitter, shout out to Gabe Sapolsky. I put out on Twitter and I tagged him and said, if people really want to know about Kendall Gray, go to episode 1 of Evolve and start from there. The origin of Kendall Gray is right there. He reposted and said truth with like 3 exclamation marks. The person that's writing Evolve, ladies and gentlemen.
And remind you, Evolve is your baby, and you've been watching it longer than I have. Since one. Kendall Gray popped up in
right now.
And Kendall Gray popped up in NXT the first time, and I said, yeah, she gonna be something serious and she gonna be something real. And she look at her now.
Episode 1, yeah. They would like the whole Kendall again, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't even seen Kendall versus Callie. We're not even there yet. They're holding that shit in the bag for this a special occasion.
Oh man, that's gonna be
quietly surprised for that.
That's gonna be a dessert. That's gonna be some treat. That is gonna be something special right there.
Mm-hmm. And then NXT, Wendy Chu. Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be something. But we gonna hop to the next segment. We got the NXT Tag Team Championship. We got Vanity Project versus, hey, how Joe said, my boy, with his best friend, Tavion Heights. To me, I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I mean, like I said, Tavion Heights is underrated. Miles Bourne, to me, it's just he is padding. That's another bill under his category. So he went one more bill, he'd be he the one every build in NXT. But to me, I kind of look at it like he using Tavion Heights. But at the same time, Tavion Heights is underrated. We see new tag team champions. We see Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne. We see Miles Bourne a double champion. How do y'all feel about that?
I hated this match for the fact that Tavion and Miles won. It was a good match, but I just hated it because, like, they just got the belt. VP just got the belt. Why are you taking it off them? For bullshit reason to give another belt to Miles Bourne? Like, you gotta start thinking that. You gotta stop thinking the equation. More gold equals more eyes on him. No. More gold just means you're burying him with somebody while he's the champion. You kind of fucked up on that. That's someone's booking saying, like, look, we gotta like put the Intercontinental Championship guy in a tag team. Why? Because he's not great. He's bland. He's not really. I mean, he's a good wrestler, but he's just bland. All right, well, he's the Intercontinental. You want to take it off him? No, because it'll take too much time. I gotta write something. Fuck that shit. Look, just put him in a tag team and let's see if that works. So that's what they did. And VP, who have been working their ass off and been in the grind since they got there, is now without the belt. Post match too, I was pissed too, where you see fucking Michael Lockwood being all thirsty for Keanu Carver. The Invisible Woman said, "Go get it, girl." I respect her for that.
Hey, but like I said, we got new champions. I would rather see Tavion Heights be a champion with anybody but Miles Bourne. If Joe was here, Joe would be like, we probably get banned off what Joe would say, so we're not even going to mention Joe's name. Next match, we got Keanu Carver versus EK Prosper. We got this the third time they done wrestled in The month? Why does they keep wrestling each other? Where is it benefiting Keanu Carver? Why haven't Keanu Carver got a title shot yet? What is they doing with Keanu Carver? Is he just wrestling people just to wrestle people? Or is he wrestling for a bill? Because, like I said, he don't want enough. It's people that came to wrestle 1, 2, 3 times and got a title shot. Why haven't Keanu Carver got a title shot? Why can't Keanu Carver take the belt from Miles Bourne? I'm just saying. What you think, Invisible Man? Why do we got to see this? Where is Keanu Carver going with this, though? He haven't got a title shot. Where's he going?
Carver's got a girlfriend. I'm happy, man.
You said what?
Keanu Carver's gonna get a girlfriend. Good for him.
Yeah, girlfriend, but where's the belts? Where's the titles? Like I said, it's people that run for the
girlfriend now.
Oh, the girlfriend and title now?
Good for him. Dude, sometimes love conquers all. Isn't that right, Invisible Woman? Yeah. Oh, wait, I got. Or in the words of a wise man.
She.
Hey, man, you funny as hell, man. Oh, wow. You gonna throw the love word at me. That's messed up. You just gonna kick me when I'm down on the ground, huh? That's messed up. EOD said call HR on Lockwood. He said call HR on Lockwood. Why we gonna call HR on Lockwood? What'd she do?
Because you didn't see that part? She passed by Keanu and kind of bit her lip. Like, oh yeah. Oh, I'm like, oh damn, man. He did that. She did that, man. It was
wow,
creepy.
No.
Yeah, dude. I went back twice.
Let's not get it twisted. He was checking her out.
He was checking her out too. Yeah, he was like, oh, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that muscle back. But he was getting it. I respect it.
Oh, to each his their own.
Because, yeah.
You to each his their own. I'm a chick that got muscles like me and everything. I can't do it.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, love is love. I like that.
I'm sorry. You gotta
continue on before we get into our feelings.
Okay, all right, man. Next we got the main event. We got goddamn, what came when you need him? How you say it's time for the main event? We got Kendall Gray versus Little Vice in a underground street fight. Everything's whatever, but to me, it was good. It was good to me till Kendall Gray got hit on the steps and she so-called bled. To me, that's a loss. To me, because that's like, hey, we gotta stop and wrap you up and everything. And the UFC, they don't do that. Once you start bleeding and everything is uncontrollably, you lost. So to me, that kind of made me look at Kendall Gray as weak and everything because that shouldn't even happen. Like to me, straight up though, it should have been that step thing shouldn't even come. It shouldn't have been in the match. They could have did anything but the step thing. And then you had to stop and wrap her up. Come on, bro. You literally had to stop.
Yeah, no, go on.
No. I was waiting on you.
No, it was okay. Lola Vice beat the crap. I don't know if the ear thing was real. I love that she wrapped her head with her own bandages and said, "Hey, just leave me alone. I'll do this myself." Like sometimes you gotta do it yourself. I respect that. Ren slapping her in the face to kind of wake her up. Like I said, this is gonna be like the Exodus of the beginning of the Ren and Kendall feud, which I love that.
Yeah.
But Kendall got like beat the hell up, eardrum busted, bloodied as hell, and then got like they did a Hangman Page move where like someone threw him, like kicked him out of the ring, and then all of Dark Order caught Hangman and pushed him back in, and he did the buckshot lariat. Same damn thing happened. Like they Kendall was gonna fall in the ring. Hank and Tank kind of pushed him back in, and then she did the spinning back fist. I did like that too. I was like, oh, like this, like it was a good match. Like, and then Lola after the fact left. Damian Priest was there. She said goodbye to everybody. She kissed, not she kissed, but she hugged Kendall. She took the booty, and she left.
No, I thought this one was well booked with the I wanted those two things to happen. Like I wanted them to almost fall out of the ring and then somebody catch them. And then at the end, I like the part where like she was knocked out, but the ref didn't see it, so she got away with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was a point where the ref got knocked out. There was also a point where both of them were on top of each other, and then Lola just woke up like a fucking piranha, like shit. Those were good moments in the match, and I'm happy for both of them. Kendall, like they're pushing him like they're pushing her like Cena, like down our throats, whether we like it or not. And I like it because I've seen the origin of Kendall Gray from Evolve. Me and Invisible Woman, Shauna Reed's Horror, For Real Terrell, TJ Wolfie, Hear These Thoughts, Coach FCHW, like EOD. We've seen it all. People that have not seen Evolve are like, oh, what's the deal with Kendall Gray? Kendall Gray is a monster. She's an unstoppable force that keeps getting better. It's Doomsday from DC that if she loses once, she never loses twice.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever.
Damn, I like how you said that. Kudos.
That's how they booked her. No, that's how they booked her. That's good storytelling. You have to book her as something. That's your ace. If Shawn Michaels and all the people in the back who have been reporting that she goes to the producers, she listens to them, she like asks questions, she's trying to be more. Cena politics, and Cena got it right because he understood the assignment. Kendall Gray understands it as well. I have my wrestling background. I'm an actual wrestler. I can be like Kurt Angle and actually kick ass, and they'll pay me for this.
Yeah.
So let her ride. But the thing is, NXT being not so great on storylines can have a great storyline between her and Ren. You have the story there. You have all the thousands and thousands of fucking Happy Wednesdays. Just do it. That's all I gotta say about the main event. Cardi M, the woman. Was it a great match or a good match?
I would give it like I don't know. I'm just give it an 8. I don't have nuanced thoughts on it.
It was 8 for me. It didn't have to be an underground match.
It didn't.
It could have been just a no DQ lumberjack match. They don't add stipulations on top of them. They don't do that anymore.
It could have been a submission match to me.
They could have.
I mean, because that underground shit is dead. That underground shit is dead.
It is. There's all Evolved people. There was all Evolved people in the foreground, and like one curly blonde hair woman that even my crew don't even know who the hell she is. Look like an 80s hair model.
Yeah.
But all right. D-Walk, final rating and take it away.
We got Lola Vice going to the main roster. What's next for Lola Vice? To me, she will get lost in the sauce.
No, in Raw. Let her shine in Raw.
She will get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like every NXT wrestler just about, if you ain't Trick, how many NXT wrestlers that went to the main roster that is not lost? We got Carmelo, he lost. We got Dragunov, he lost. We got wasn't Jordan Grace in NXT?
She still is. No, yeah, she went up. Yeah.
He lost. A lot of NXT wrestlers is lost in the sauce when they go to the main roster. So to me, honestly, I don't see. They might as well would have kept Lola Vice in NXT because she gonna get lost. What's something good that she can come out in the main roster?
I mean, no, okay. She can start fighting with Nikki and then get her riser because they're both Latina. She can go to Raw and kind of woo the crowd because they usually on Raw they usually go down like the coastline to Latino countries, Philly, Florida, Miami, New York, Texas. Just find Latino people, boom, you got it. So you got the demographic there for her. And if not, you can send it to AAA. AAA once a week. It's pre-taped, so you have a good schedule. It's not as much, but Booker T will take care of it. Not Booker T. Undertaker will take care of you, and she'll give you a story. He will give you a story, and it will make sense.
But
so she
you
has
see how desperate. You see how desperate it is. They Roman Reigns might be end up in AAA for a night
after the tournament. I know. I heard.
That'd be crazy, but like I said, respect the tribal chief. You gotta throw your ones up for the tribal chief because I fuck with the tribal chief. And that was your main event of NXT. On a new platform, same people. Hey, there's more to come. Check us out. I'm Mr. Flint 810, aka D Walk. We got the Invisible Man, the Invisible Woman. Catch us on PUWF Saturday, where you can see all of us united, talking about things we love to talk about, wrestling.
I do.
We gonna end the show. P. No, hit your no. Invisible Man, Invisible Woman. Hey, I'm gonna hit my Jay Uso on y'all.
No, we're not. We're pressing outro. That we're not doing.